on my bed right here. I'm outside the shelter. What I've done is I saddle notched this board and this post and put them together, and then while I'm trying to go minimal cordage, I am having to use some cordage just to be on the safe side. This cordage will all be inside the shelter, so rot is a minimal concern. This cross piece here, I'll pick up the camera and bring it over here in just a minute. The cross piece here, I drilled a hole with my auger, my bit and brace, and then I carved a pin on this one and stuck it in the hole. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole right here, a small hole, through this, the pin, and then I'm going to put a stick through that. I'm going to use Osage because it's really, really strong, and that'll help hold this so it doesn't pull back out. I've already pinned that side. Everything in this, I'm really trying to use a lot of saddle notches and pins, but occasionally where something's going to pull out, I'm having to use cordage. So let's take a look at this, show you what I'm talking about. As you'll see here, I'll go ahead and pull this out a little bit. I've got a pin or a post going into a hole, and then I'll pin it right here to help hold it. I'll drill a hole all the way through. I'll show you on this other side. I have already done that. Same idea. Okay, as you can see here, I've got a post. I drilled a hole all the way through. Yeah, my camera skills suck, I know. I'll get better. I drilled a hole all the way through. Let's see if I can get this camera just a little bit better. See how the post goes through, and then I pinned it right there so that post doesn't pull out. This is in the ground about 8 inches, 10 inches, so it doesn't move. All my posts that touch the ground have been buried. You'll notice the head of the bed. I've done the same thing. It's notched, pinned. This one over here. Now this one I didn't make the pegs long enough to go all the way through, but I can still pin that. I made the peg a little bit, about an inch long, inch and a half. As you can see, the whole shelter, I don't know how well you can see, that's also pegged. But let's go ahead and pin that. See if we can't get a good camera angle on it. I'll come in a little bit closer. here's my auger, my bit and brace. I've got a small one that I bought the other day, and this is so much easier to pack when I take the bit out of it. It's small. Quickly change the bits. Let's see here. Make sure I'm in frame. Alright, what we're going to do here, find about center. About center. Just drill right on through. I'm almost through. Not deep enough. Really want to take it all the way through. There we go. Gotta keep those cutters clean. This cedar is really sticky. I'm going to go ahead and get some force into it. I bet I hit a knot. There we go. Now we're cooking. And I'm through. Now what I've done for a pin, let's see, where'd I put that? What I've done is I've carved a stick. Now this is Osage, and just made a pin. I left the back bigger so I have a good surface to drive it with. Let's see. My hole, I need to shave that down just a little bit more. Oh yeah. Now we'll just tap it in. use my saw and cut that off. I really don't have to cut it off. Cut it off. Now this ain't going anywhere. All right, I'll be back to you after a while.